So Hiveswap, I'm going to tell you my background. It was made by the same guys who made Homestuck. I read 3 acts and an interlude of Homestuck once, and then my brain melted and I couldn't finish it. But tell us your background with Homestuck, Jonathan.
Who, me? Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
I first became familiar with Homestuck because of a website called Tagaki-e, which is essentially an MS Paint in the browser. But people would post and people would comment, and the comments were all drawings, like it was no text and everything. But the trolls from Homestuck kept showing up, and I had no idea what they were. I was like, hey, that's a good drawing. That's a pretty good character. But then I saw them on everything, and I'm like, what is this? And then I went to Comic-Con, and everyone was a troll. And I was like, this must be a thing that I don't understand. And then I finally found out what it was, and I was like, are you from MS Paint Adventures? Like, yeah! These kids are going crazy. And so I went and looked it up, and I'm like, I have no idea what this is. Because I saw some stuff that apparently was from part in the middle of the game, or if the game has a middle, because it's 100 years long.
It's not a game, it's a webcomic.
I meant the comic, that's what I meant. But it looks like a game. It looks like a point-and-click game. And then I finally went to the beginning. I read some of the earlier ones, and then I went to the beginning, and I was like, okay. So, maybe I'll try. I made an attempt, and I've made an attempt later, and I think I've gotten like 5 panels in.
Hooray! So the point of us giving those stories is that neither of us know anything really about Homestuck. I've read a fair amount, but that's like saying that you've read Genesis, and that means you've read the Bible twice, because it's about the same amount of words I've gotten.
No, it means you've read Terminator Genesis, the script.
So anyway, so apparently Hiveswap is about someone from 1994, but it appeals to all the kids today. So my outfit, I'm going to show you real quick. It's a shirt from 94. It's Sonic the Hedgehog shirt, but it's the Sans jacket from Undertale, which is somewhat related because the same guy did the music. I'm wearing the whole Sans outfit, but you can't see the rest of it because it's down there, and I'm wired in at the moment. So everyone can see and hear everyone. How about we get this game started? What do you think of that?
Yeah.
And everyone's excited to swap. Let's swap some hives, boys and girls. Ta-da! The first time I clicked on the button. All right. So here in the lovely world of
somewhere in Toronto,
Toby Fox is being licking our protagonist, I assume.
No, it's Toby Dog.
Oh, right. But in the spooky mansion there. See, it's a. Is there? I don't even know if there's speech in this. Hold on.
A salamander. Salamancer, maybe?
I'm sad you're missing this music because it's funky.
Here, I'll turn it on.
Well, then you'll hear yourself. So here's the problem when you let your millipedes play in the oil slicks. There are problems.
That is some preppy music. To hear the music, every once in a while I pop over to the YouTube and just turn on the audio for a second.
Look, Teddy Ruxpin has been killed!
Oh no! See, look at all the memorabilia!
Look at all that nostalgia, because it's so good. All right, what's our name?
Nostalgia makes a game good. Okay,
we've
here's an important part in Players and Doodlers.
Hold on, we gotta need a minute before we name her. She's just been chased by the oil slick millipede. I don't know.
Hold on.
What?
I do have to point out, speaking of nostalgia, look up on the row, and there's some nostalgia stuff. Let's see what we can name.
I know, we got Popples.
Yeah, from the Rainbow Bright. We got a Snork.
Right. Hold on.
There's got to be a Care Bear in there.
We were freaking out. It's 1994, but the Popples, the Care Bear, I forget what they're called. Sidekicks. Rainbow Bright sidekicks. What are those things called? You had a pillow
Rainbow
case.
Bright.
No, we had a pillowcase. Anyway, sorry, we were freaking out. We're good, though, because we're taking a deep breath and letting the uncertainty slip away into the toothy, almond-waggling darkness and focus on what we know. This is what we know.
Wait a second. But before you tell what you know, chat, name all the ones you can name, or even on the YouTube. See if you can name everything on there. I will be very impressed.
I would, sure, why not?
Every
Every
teddy bear type character. I want to see.
I want to talk about Joey Clare.
No, I'm talking about nostalgia.
Who lives just outside the town of Hauntswitch. We are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister.
Oh, that's sweet.
And a
so
lover.
Her name is Joey Clare?
Yes.
We don't get to name her like we always do?
Oh.
Oh.
Speaking of, that monster, the one that barely missed you eating alive, only you're not thinking about that right now. You're thinking about Care Bears, apparently. Might be headed back outside with your little brothers.
Right there! This house is full of stuffed animals.
Okay, so now I gotta figure out this interface, because I literally have not... I'm going into this game completely blind.
Oh,
so
here we go.
This is King's Quest VII interface, it looks like. One day you hope to be a veterinarian, then you can be the one...
A vegetarian.
Fuzzy fur-faced... Oh, the sister, your chat is being cut off because it was long. I'm not going to read all of the text boxes out loud. You can read. They're on the screen. Although I should have put my head in the corner, I guess.
I'll re-pop it into YouTube chat just so we can get it a second time.
Okay. I'm trying to do things with a keyboard. I guess this is mouse only. It's all good. Here is there's your stuff. It's popples and pancakes and whatever. So this is very Lisa Frank. Oh, and Clarissa back there explaining it all. This is Sir Bappy Pawswater, our beloved man-throw chap. You tend to his fuzzy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of humanimals. Wait, you mean humanity?
No, humaminals.
My gosh, you guys are going on about popples. I'm a little more worried about Sir Bappy Pawswater, who... We've got a lot of crap.
I like these names already. We don't need to rename things in this game.
Now we are at a second. Okay, so here's your let's not get sued wall of posters. Hey, look, it's your favorite Bubsy. Everybody loves Bubsy, right?
Hey, it's Bubsy. He doesn't wear any pants. Sorry, I only bring that up because there was an ad campaign about that when it came out.
That he doesn't wear pants?
Why isn't he wearing pants? Why doesn't he move his lips when he talks? Like Garfield, you know.
Look, we got it.
It was in all the comic books at the time.
Right. No, let's look at our diary, because the rest of this is just nostalgia porn.
Guys, if you want us to play Bubsy on the stream, support our Patreon, and also vote yes.
Vote yes on Bubsy 2017.
Bubsy 3D.
Look, do you still have one of those goofy 4-color pens? Because
I still have one of those. In fact, I got one that I think is like 8 colors.
Look, we lead a humdrum life, but you thinks today will be a different story. Ooh.
I do thinks today will.
All right, let's write down a note. It's locked. This game has puzzles in it. This isn't like King's Quest 4 where I just move along purple lines. Or King's Quest Chapter 4. What do we got up here? Do we have an I don't even know what my interface is here. I don't know what this button does. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have been completely blind. I should have at least learned the interface.
Oh, am I gonna have to look up the things and the stuff?
No, we're good. I might skip this part of playing with the interface until I know what everything does. I assume that's going to be mandatory.
You probably will.
I keep clicking on my face, and it means look.
Yeah, don't click on it. Nobody wants to see that.
Hold on. What would your mom say? Oh, I'm guessing the mom is dead. No. I'm reading the text box in the game.
Oh, okay. But you're just asking me.
Well, I did the same thing whether it was look or... Okay. So it's like... Oh, sorry, I'm just trying... I know I don't have anything in inventory. I'm just trying to figure out the interface. So it's Quest for Glory 5 interface, where it's got the do everything icon, but you click on it to change it to look. All right.
We haven't played Quest for Glory yet.
I know we haven't played it yet. We'll get there.
Well, don't spoil the game by telling me about the interface.
Look, it's my favorite thing from 1994, Edgar Degas. The goal of this game is to get 4 of your colored circles in a row.
It's pronounced Degas, by the way.
Ooh, Connect 5. Why was it saying that when I looked at the Edgar Degas poster? Let's appreciate some art. Give it a good hard stare. You'll appreciate the heck out of this art. It'd be difficult, not impossible, for anyone to appreciate it more. Do you appreciate it more? Do you?
I do. It wasn't in Homestuck. Didn't they have a Deep Impact poster?
They also had a Ghost Dad poster. Who cares?
That's what it was. No, but in Homestuck and Homestar, they make multiple Deep Impact references.
Look, there's like 2 If by Sea going on over there. We briefly muse on the metaphorical significance of the flashing lights. What could it represent? The past? The future? America? Oh, it's just our brother. See? I think like these guys think, because I made the America joke, and then they made the America joke. Let's see how many times that this game reads my mind. So that's 1. Somebody make a counter.
You make a counter on YouTube when you repost this.
No, I'm not going to do that. Somebody in chat do it.
No, you do it.
Gentrification is a real monster. Blistering social commentary aside. I hope we don't die. Yes. So my brother's in the... So I guess I need to flash him something. Let's look for some lights. Let's look for some nostalgic light. Or we can just call him on this walkie-talkie. Wort? Alright, see, now we've got something in my captcha decks, or whatever it's called. Uh-oh, no batteries. Batteries not included. Hey, that's a movie from 1980. Anyway, nostalgia.
You got something in your Pokedex now?
Those of you who saw our second vlog about nostalgia and how terrible Ready Player One was, compare and contrast that to this game. Like, is this game good if you don't know any of the references? Or do the references make it better? Or is it just like, oh yeah, Lisa Frank and those pens, I remember that.
Considering nothing's happened yet, it's hard to judge.
I know, I'm just saying, keep that in the back of your brain as we go on. I need batteries.
Oh, it's in the back of my brains, all right.
Jude was calling it all hours of the night for security spot checks. Hey Jude, don't make her sad.
Take a sad song and make it Maddie.
You can use any item on anything else. That sounds like a Sierra game. Or an adventure game, I should say. This is definitely not a Sierra game. Growing aspiring webmaster. Speaking of puzzles, you might think you put the batteries in one of your games in your closet. Oh good, it's giving us hints, so it's not quite a Sierra game because it actually helps us out.
Keep it back in the closet.
She seemed really happy to turn on that light switch, though. That's like the happiest she's ever been. Anyway, Joey, this wizard's the best. He lives in his little wizardy orb, just swimming in spells and glitter. He will protect you. Look, he's doing it right now!
Wizards are like so awesome it hurts.
That wizard should know better. This is where you keep your clothes. Oh, Clarissa, she really does explain quite a few things. Except where she gets her clothes, and how she managed to look great all the time, and why her aunts are witches.
Who's Clarissa again?
Clarissa Explains It All was a show with, what's-her-face that was also Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Melissa Joan Hart.
Thank you, I forgot her name. Anyway, there's a poster of her on the wall. What's a style montage without at least one party offering compulsory reaction shots for each outfit? Who's going to give you an affirming head nod when you finally nail it? I believe the answer to that is the wizard. From his orb, he'd be like, I approve. Abracastyle. Anyway, where is my closet? There it is. Oh, look. What the Rubik's Cubes of Doom? In my favorite game, Bluck.
Is that a real game?
No, these are all non-suing versions. All right.
Oh yeah, there's what's that? The 4-color one again?
Simon. We got the alligator dentist. That was my mom's basement for forever. I want to get the batteries out of it. Here we go. We'll just take them back out. Okay, we'll play Simon, just like Dr. Brain. All right, here we go.
Dr. Simon. Oh, it's just called Says. That's kind of clever. They just use the second half.
Yay. Pretty soon we'll be Dr. Brain's assistant. And then we click on the flamingo and it goes,
Forgot about that.
oh, the green button's not working. Still think the story keeps happening is my favorite non-suing version. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. The story keeps happening. Look at that. Success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm. By the way, that beep just freaked me out because that's the noise that my walkie-talkie at work makes when it's low on battery. So I was like, oh no, just for like a split second. So, well played in Hiveswap. You freaked me out from work PTSD. Anyway, I'm pretty pleased with myself. Here we go. Putting batteries in the thing isn't technically solving a puzzle. It's just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself using mundane, widely available modern technology.
Oh, you metagame, you! Hey, I just noticed the Metroid poster. Sorry. Very top. Look, it's Samus. It's Samus versus Ridley from.
I'm in this game, Squawk. You thought you were rid of me, but Ridley's everywhere.
You can't get rid of Ridley.
Ridley's in all games now. I'm going to be in King's Quest Chapter 5 when you get there too.
Anyway, we're going to say, hey Jude, don't make us sad. Sing a sad song and make it better. Yes. Friend covertly signaling status and requesting yours. Over. We don't know Morse code. Uh-oh, now we've got to make a code. I hope every letter is a completely random number. Enemy agents everywhere. Wait, unover. Please report bite status. Are we fine or not great? Yeah, fine. No bites, you weirdo. Thanks for asking. Great, was worried, over. She must be really hipster to actually have an Earthbound or Second Mom poster in 1994, because that game bombed till it became a cult classic later.
What, Earthbound? Oh, that's right, because of the bad ad campaign.
Second Mom, that's what that's a reference to. Mother 2. As Chad is now saying, like, as I'm saying it. This is nicely timed.
Well, it's because I asked them in chat.
Okay, so don't leave the treehouse. No plans of leaving current location yard crawling with cryptid vanguard. What is that? Is that a Chad, are you going to keep me up to date on the Homestuck references? Because I'm sure there's a million of those. Missing big picture, Joey. Over. Alright. Purely defensive posture, tactically suicidal. Mods. I don't know why I'm reading Jude as like a robot. Probably because he's in all caps. Maddie's computer is terrible. Anyway. Could have obscured additional agents on approach. Over. So... But evidence points to Antares class conspiracy cascade.
Antares class?
Antares class.
Who's she talking to anyway?
She's talking to her brother who's in the treehouse and is worried about... These are things that happen in 1994. I don't know if they happened in your neck of the woods.
Who, me?
Yeah, but everywhere else in the world was exactly like this.
I didn't really have friends, so I wouldn't know.
She doesn't have friends. This is just her brother. This is like if Tim was in the treehouse.
Tim used to go out to the. We had this old trailer that was next to our shop, and that's where he slept.
Well, there you go.
That's where we played. That's where we played Final Fantasy VII, and there was a phone in there. So actually, we could call each other on that phone. Actually, you pick it up and just talk to each other because it was connected to the same line.
Actually, you should remember you had a Metroid and Bubsy and Earthbound poster in your room too.
Let's see. No, I had a Darth. No, that was 90. That was like 99. I had a Darth Maul poster. What did I have? Tim had this giant Thor poster for years.
Cool. I guess.
Tell us more, Doodler.
I'm trying to figure out why the Super Smash Bros. Logo is a detective.